The Silly Goose Gang podcast.
Record.
We're recording. We're already doing with Chris Pimp Daddy Wright in his dressing gown and medallion.
Friday night, let's get crazy. Run DMC dressing gown. This is the difference between Scotland and America. So to our American listeners, viewers, this is a house coat. To our Scottish viewers, it's a fucking goonie. All right? It's just a fucking goonie.
It's a goonie.
It's a Run DMC goonie. All right?
Goonie. It is a Run DMC goonie. I'm not familiar with the work of Run DMC because I don't watch Top of the Pops anymore. Are they quite popular with the young people of the hip parade?
Yeah, they're dad.
Thought so.
Yeah. You still, I thought you'd wear your Bay City Rollers t-shirt, but it looks like you've got on your Violent Nomad one. Sorry,
I've got the Violent Nomad one. I've got the flares on underneath the table though.
Right, you might do.
Aye. But hit the slosh on a Friday night. Start sloshing away, yeah.
Doing the old shuffle and wee jimmies.
Totally. 2-foot shuffle.
We it's a 5-finger shuffle. You usually get it. We're fucking about tonight because we're trying Zoom instead of Skype. Skype sucks.
It does.
So we're trying Zoom.
Skype has totally sucked, so we've moved to Zoom to give it a try for a little while. Now they're into year 2. Now we're international podcast stars with fans all over the world. We decided to upgrade to Zoom to give it a try. Yeah.
I'm going to say a shout out to our man Christian in Uruguay.
Christian in Uruguay.
How you doing?
Repping us way down there in the southern hemisphere.
How you doing, my man? That's pretty crazy, right? So yeah, we just decided to do like whatever 15 minutes, just trying some recording out, and just I fucked the whole thing up. What are you in the background? I can hear TV noises.
You probably will, because I'm in the living room, so Sandra's got the TV on, so we'll pick up a bit of background noise, but it's fine. It is what it is. It's not an official podcast, so I couldn't switch the red light on and kick everyone out with do not enter podcast is currently recording. You see, so that's what it is. That'll be something.
I understand.
Family life, mate. Family life on a Friday night.
I don't know, man.
Kids are out, Sandra's watching the telly, and I'm doing a podcast with you.
I'm wearing my goonie, and I'm going to go in the sauna once I'm finished doing this. And I got a crate of Birra Moretti off a customer today. So I've got some Birra Moretti. I'm going to have a wee sauna, and I'm going to have a wee Birra Moretti, and just fall asleep on the couch alone because nobody loves me.
It's all right. I'm married and no one loves me, mate. Don't worry about
it. Yeah, that's true. Because the boys are at the stage where they're getting to that age where they don't want to be seen anywhere near their dad, and Anya's just at the hump of, Dad, stop it.
Stop. She's been there for a long time. She's been there for a good few years now. Apparently it develops earlier in girls than it does in boys. And the absolute hatred of their cool dad.
And of course Sandy just knows you personally, so.
Well, that's 19 years. You know what I mean? We're 15 years married next week, Wednesday, so.
Is it?
Aye.
Well, less said about
which
that.
Is indeed. Indeed.
Yeah. Are you watching any of the fights this weekend? Because it's Askren, that dickhead, what's his name?
And one of the Paul brothers.
Yeah, one of them.
Aye, probably not. Unless I've seen loads of stuff where they're like, I just hope Ben Askren double legs him and stacks him on his head and gets disqualified for elbowing him, and then we'll start a GoFundMe to pay his purse.
I'd be happy. It's quite funny because somebody said that this is the biggest purse that Ben Askren has ever got for a fight, and that's quite sad.
It's entirely probable, though. There's that one that kicks about of who was it? It was Dan Hardy when he fought GSP. And obviously that was a good few years ago, but he only made 24 grand for fighting GSP for the title. Like in boxing, you're not. Do you know what I mean? You're sticking at least 3 zeros on the back end of that for a title fight.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I went to Aberdeen once and got 60 quid. So
Aye, that wasn't for boxing though.
no, it was it was for other undisclosed reasons. No, it was for boxing.
Absolutely.
Turned
You
up,
got battered that night anyway.
Turned up. I turned up, weighed in, and the guy had the guy's what was his name? Cameron Holiday. The guy's coaches had had a look at my card, and I had knocked a couple of people out previously, and they just made some shit up and didn't want to fight. Oh, cool. So somebody came and gave me like, oh, sorry, waste your time. There's 60 quid. So we went to McDonald's and spent
Fair enough.
as you do.
Nice. But it doesn't surprise me that that's the highest purse that Ben Askren's fought for, because the Paul brothers make millions from their boxing because they get all the YouTube views,
All the YouTube
which is insane.
Insane. So disrespectful to the sport. What are you going to do? It's the way the world works, isn't it?
Well, that's it. If it gets totally, and if it gets eyes on the sport, is it a bad thing necessarily? If it's, do you know what I mean?
It's a bad thing if Jake Paul irons out fucking Ben Askren. It's a bad thing.
It probably is in that respect, but I don't know. The thing is, it's different sports, isn't it? It's like saying, McGregor, because he got schooled by Mayweather, it made MMA look bad.
No,
but the minute you throw takedowns or leg kicks in, Mayweather's getting taken apart. So does it make boxing look bad? They're different animals,
kind of, but it's not. It's the fact that he's a YouTuber. Like, guy's a fucking idiot, and he's out there talk. I mean, it's just annoying. Like Ben Askren's annoying, but like
all I'm gonna say is he an idiot when he's getting paid millions of dollars?
Well, no, but then you get paid millions. Would you get paid millions of dollars for people to hate? No, people hate you and you don't get any money, so that's a bad question.
I was gonna say I do that for free, so absolutely I'd do it for millions of dollars. Do you know what I mean?
You get paid millions of dollars, but literally people think you're an absolute bet. No, again, yeah.
Do that for free, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but as you say, it's if they make money off the back end of it, fair play to them. But yeah, I won't watch the Askren versus Jake or Logan Paul, whichever Paul brother it is.
Oh, Liam Williams is fighting Demetrius Andrade. That'd be good. That's a good fight, a good boxing match. It's a good little fight. There's some cool fights and stuff coming up, right? But I don't know. I genuinely don't know what's going on half the time between life and training and work and this. I fucking don't know. Do you want to talk about how
I'm the same?
Do you want to talk about how cool it was that Jack Carr was on Rogan?
Rogan, it was pretty cool. I was talking about shout out to Chris Brayshaw, who does our Silly Goose Gang theme tune. Also available at Timberlad on Instagram. But he was talking about it at work today, and he's like, "It's mad that like you've had him on and he's on Joe Rogan." It's like, I know, it is wild. It's always funny when that happens.
It's even cooler that I mentioned him in my story, and he just said, "Yeah, thanks, man, that's awesome." Yeah, cool, Jack Carr. It's just been a Joe Rogan.
100%. It's weird as anything. It's like the one I shared Will Willis last night, the wee picture of Will Willis. Our good friend Will Willis. Shout out to Will. And he reshared it on his story as well. And it's just wild that, as we both said, there's times where I send messages to you over guests that I've lined up, and I'm like, so I was just speaking to such and such, and we've got this sorted for that night. And then you look back and you go, sorry, what now? That is just completely ridiculous that you've sent that message.
Do you want to reveal who we've got coming on? Do you want to do that?
Yeah, you got a lot of good guests coming on. So we've got Caroline Knight coming on from Jungle Cacao, Peru, which is pretty cool. Then we've got, after that, we have the Metal Motivator, CG Ortiz, good friends with Pat McNamara, who we've also had on the podcast, which is tremendous. So it means we've got both sides of the University of Badassery have joined the Silly Goose Gang. We then follow up with Dean Stott, which I'm really excited about. Dean's UK Special Forces, Army veteran, so that should be a good one. Also holds the world record for cycling the fastest time from North America to the bottom of Argentina, which is just ridiculous. And then we've got lined up as well, a couple of ones we've lined up, plus a few I'm still working on, but the two that have got lined up is we have Jeff Bosley, who's an actor, ex US Army Green Beret and firefighter. So we've got him coming on, and we also have retired FBI agent, which always makes me laugh when we say that, Bob Hamer coming on.
Second retired FBI agent.
Indeed. Second retired FBI agent that we've spoken to, but we've got Bob Hamer coming on. Bob spent something like 24 years in the undercover department of the FBI and infiltrated some pretty serious places. We're talking like Russian mafia, Italian mafia, international arms dealers, did all kinds of crazy stuff. So that's going to be when we're going to dig into the psychology on that one, how we went to work essentially every day pretending to be someone else, and the risks I would imagine if you got caught were, you know what I mean, that's pretty severe. I think if you cross the Russian mafia, I don't think even dental records are probably aren't any good at that point.
Is the singer of that, former singer of that rock band, is he confirmed yet?
Not yet. I've just messaged him, so we'll hold off on that one for an announcement because I've not got it fully locked in. But I'm just literally waiting on a date coming back from him to confirm when we can get him on. So yeah, it's looking good, and then we're going to start putting together our list for, bizarrely, we're going to start looking at June guests very shortly, because we've kind of filled up April, we've filled up most in May, and we're heading into June, which is absolutely wild to think that we're already planning June, considering it was a podcast we started in at the start. We said, if we get 6 episodes, we'll be pretty happy. And now here we are, 63, about to record episode 63 and 64 next week. Into the second year, 42 countries worldwide.
42 countries. That's fucking so funny. So crazy.
It's wild, eh?
Like, Uruguay, the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan. That's the funniest one.
It genuinely makes me laugh the most, that one, the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan. Whoever you are, if you are, get in touch on the Silly Goose Gang podcast Instagram, reach out to us.
If you're one of the people in the 42 countries that we don't know, reach out, say hello. I may 100%. I may give away my Run DMC Goonie as a prize to, I know everybody wants this. You get in touch, we might give you this away. This can be yours. It's
give away. We'll sign it.
Model not included. Yeah, it's exciting, man. It's exciting. So.
It is, and it's cool that we keep getting. There's always little points where you think, man, struggling to get guests, and then suddenly we hit another rich vein of guests, and we've got another 7 or 8 cracking episodes suddenly lined up, and we just keep going from strength to strength. You know what I mean?
We are getting there. Yeah. Well, I don't have anything else to say because I spoke to you this morning during our theoretical jiu-jitsu class. That was on Zoom.
We did indeed.
That was on Zoom as well. Ali's getting quite good at theoretical jiu-jitsu.
We are indeed. We're both getting okay at it.
So I have nothing else to say. Nothing else intelligent to say.
No.
I don't didn't have anything intelligent to say when we started, but here we are.
I know, 60 episodes deep and we're still got nothing intelligent to say, but luckily we have lots of guests that are intelligent, and
I think I can count. I can certainly remember several instances where I said something and somebody went, "That's a good question," and I went, "Yes, I did it. I asked a good question."
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, fuck it. I'm going to go and have a sauna. This has been entertaining, and now you have all seen I have no hair on my chest. Oh no!
I might have a chest rug. I may look like a semi-shaved orangutan from the neck down. It's true.
Cool. Well, I'd love to say that.
On that note.
I'd love to say.
On that note,
cool. Right, let's wrap this shit up. I'm going to go and have a sauna and lie on my couch like this.
Enjoy. Have fun. Let's keep it PG rated. We don't want to see your silly goose. The last goose at Sainsbury's.
Cool, man. Right, I'll speak to you later on.
Let's do it. See you later. Bye.
The Silly Goose Gang podcast.